Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to film a video. I know you guys are probably like, why are you in your robe, in your pajamas? But I originally wanted to film my top favorite concealers, but I didn't want to put more makeup on because I had just gotten out of the shower and I steamed my face and then I put a mask on. And I was like, let's just do that video tomorrow. So I was like, I'll just film something else. So I'm going to do like a get to know me tag. I know I did one, 100 question one, but none of the questions were really like more towards me and like personal, you can say, for people that don't know who I am. So I wrote down a couple questions here on my notepad and I will be going over it. They're not that many, but I figured I wanted to film a short, well, I always say it's gonna be short and it's never short. I wanted to film a cute little video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, please leave it down below in the description box. And also, if you guys hear any background noise or anything like that, my boyfriend's here. He's sleeping right now, so he might get up. I'm not sure. Question obviously is my name. My name is Michele Batista. Any nicknames? I do have a nickname, which my brothers actually made up a long time ago, I guess when I was small, and it's Mo. If you guys know who the Three Stooges are, Mo from the movie, he used to have like a bowl cut, like where it's like it looks like they put a bowl in your hair and they cut your hair off. My mom used to always cut my hair like that. I don't know why. I don't even know if I have, oh yeah, I do have pictures of me with that haircut. And after that, it was just like Mo became my nickname. But only like my parents and my family members, I mean not my parents, my brothers and my other family members call me that. My parents don't call me that. Another question, my birthday. My birthday is May 23rd, 1992, so I am a Gemini. Number 4, place of birth. I was born in Fountain Valley, which is in Orange County, but I didn't live, well, we lived in Orange, I don't even know if we lived in Orange County. The earliest memory of me living, like when I was younger, where I used to live was in Paramount. We used to live in a dead-end street that had a park in the corner, which was pretty cool. I loved it there. And then when I was still in elementary school, maybe like 5th grade, 4th grade, we moved to Fontana, which is where I lived most of my teenage years, until now when we moved to Anaheim. But yeah, I love Fontana. Fontana is where all of my friends are. My best feature. I don't know. I never really looked at myself like best feature. I would say I like my smile just because you can see you can see my dimples. Obviously I'm chunky right now, so it's like harder to tell. But I love dimples and I love a nice smile, so I mean my smile's not perfect, but it's there. Braces. Did you have braces? I did have braces when I was in high school, but I stopped wearing my retainers, so like my teeth shifted, and I am thinking about getting another pair of braces or Invisalign or something, just because I want to whiten my teeth, but there's no point for me to whiten my teeth if my teeth are gonna be crooked. So you know, I think they're not gonna look nice. So I am thinking about getting that. Piercings. I do have piercings. I have my ears pierced and I also have a belly button pierced. Tattoos. I have no tattoos. Are you a righty or lefty? I'm a righty. I always wanted to be a lefty just because it looks pretty cool. Like, because you're not a lefty, you're like, oh, that looks cool. It looks nice. But I heard that people that are lefties they die faster just because the world was not made for lefties. I don't know. That's what I heard. My first best friend. My first best friend, I can say her name was Darlie. I don't remember her last name, but we were in elementary school and she was my best friend. I used to always go to her house to go swimming, and because her school was like literally down the street from the elementary we used to go to. I could say she was my first best friend. Another best friend that, because after elementary school, me and her parted ways. We didn't go to the same school anymore. But after that, I had my other best friend, which was Vanessa. We were pretty much from like middle school all the way to like mid-high school because she moved. But yeah. Darlie and Vanessa. My first award. I mean, probably my first award was in elementary school of perfect attendance. The first sport I've ever played. I never played any sport. In high school, I did like not audition. What do they call it when you try out for like soccer? Conditioning. I did conditioning for soccer, but I was very, very shy, so it was just not. I only did it because my friend Fernanda, she was another best friend of mine that was for a really long time. She was playing soccer, and I thought it was so cool because all of our friends played soccer, like Danielle and Leslie and everybody else like that I knew played soccer, and we all got along, and I was like, I'm the only one that doesn't play soccer. So I wanted to try out, and I did conditioning, but the last like 3 days I didn't go. I got sick, and I was probably never gonna make it on the team, to be honest. The first concert was actually, if you're Spanish, if you know Spanish or you're Hispanic, Rebelde. I don't know if you guys know who that is. It was like a TV show, like a little novela type. And I used to watch it when I was, what grade was I in? Probably middle school? I'm not sure. And my sister's daughters, which are my nieces, loved Rebelde as well. And my sister actually took us to a concert, and it was so much fun. My nieces like dyed their hair, and they were like wearing t-shirts, and it was so cute. It was so much fun just because it was my first concert, and I'm just never gonna forget it. Favorite movie. My favorite movie is White Chicks and Glitter. I think I mentioned this movie already. It's a story about Mariah Carey, how she becomes like famous, you can say. It's a really good movie. That movie always makes me cry in the end. I don't know why. Favorite TV shows. I don't really have a favorite TV show. I really don't watch TV unless it's something that I know it's gonna be on. Or I can say TV shows that I do watch, that when they're on, I watch them. I mean, they're not my favorite in the world, but like Teen Mom 2, it's on right now. And like the Kardashians, but that's about it. Favorite restaurant. My favorite restaurant is Olive Garden. That is my go-to place. If we don't know where to go eat dinner, I'm just gonna land at Olive Garden. What was I saying? Favorite book. My favorite book, the first books I've ever actually read were the Twilight books. If you are a Twilight fan, Twilight. But those were actually the first books I've ever read. I never really liked to read until I read those books. They were my favorite books. And then after that, when I was in college, I read this book called darn it, I forgot what it's called. The kite. Oof, I forgot the name of the book. The Kite Runner, the runner kite. I forgot what it's called, but it has to do with like them going to war. It's a little kid, like a story of a little kid, and the little kid is talking about his experience and then what he's going through. And that book, oh, The Kite Runner. Oh, it's such a great book. That was actually the first book after Twilight that I picked up and read ahead of time. Like when we were assigned to read it in school, you know, they gave you like certain pages to read for certain days, and I just like finished it quick so fast because it just like drew my attention and I loved it. Favorite magazine? I don't really have a favorite magazine. Am I single or taken? I am obviously taken. I have a boyfriend, brothers and sisters. Brothers, I have 3 brothers, and then I have 3 sisters, and I am the baby of the family. My mom has 3 kids, and then my dad has 2 kids, and then I have another sister that she's related to me. Well, she's not technically related to me. We just like grew up knowing each other as sisters. She's my sister's sister, if that makes sense. I'm probably confusing you guys, but I have 6 in total, and they're all my brothers and sisters. I love them with all my heart. And yeah, my parents. My mom is from Culiacan, Sinaloa, and my dad is from Colima. Have I ever been there? Yes. I can say I go to Culiacan more often than when I go to Colima. That I remember, I've only gone to Colima once, but my parents told me that when I was smaller, they used to take me a lot more often, but I don't remember. To Culiacan, I go more often just because I'm more closer to my mom's family. My dad is a single son, so he doesn't have like any brothers or sisters, so I don't have any uncles or cousins. I mean, I have cousins, but they all live in Mexico, so we don't really stay in touch. So I'm more closer to my mom's family, and I have my grandpa there, and then my grandma that just passed away, and then like my cousins that are like my age. So it is such a beautiful place. If you've never been to Sinaloa, I know people are like, oh, the narcos and whatever. It's so pretty. We usually go to Mazatlan when we're over there, and it's so nice and so fresh. And then you just like eat shrimp all day, and you drink, and you listen to banda. It's pretty cool. I love it. I haven't gone in like about 2 to 3 years maybe, which I am planning to go because I want to take my boyfriend to meet, you know, over there. But he's such a baby. But yeah, those are all the questions that I have. I didn't want to make this like too long or like too this or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I do want to say I'm gonna do like a weekly vlog maybe, or like an everyday vlog type of thing, depending if my day is interesting. Just so I'm gonna do it for my like personal choice. That way when I'm older or when I have kids or whatever in the future, I can look back at my life and see all the things that I've been doing or what happens through my life. You know, I think that would be a pretty cool thing to reflect on, especially with my boyfriend in my life because he's such a great person. So yeah, hopefully you guys like my vlogs, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy them. So thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and follow me on social media. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.